Lord, what's good, y'all? So listen, I just got finished watching Love and Marriage Huntsville. This was season 2. This was episode 10. What Love's Got to Do with It. This episode is the season finale. They made that very clear at the end by letting us know that production went dark after the whole pandemic thing happened, and so filming ceased at that moment. So this tonight basically was their way of letting us know that this is this finale, or at least the season finale. And I'm glad, because Love and Marriage Huntsville was once a show of three black couples, all of them successful in their own right, and all of them are friends, getting along, making money, doing things together. That's why I liked it, because it was different from what the rest of the reality shows entailed. This show went from that. This show went from Love and Marriage Huntsville to Love and Hip Hop Alabama. Like, this just basically what I took it at. I feel as though all of these arguments that are going on are superficial, they're dumb, and at this point, somebody needs to be the adult in the situation. That's just how I honestly feel. I feel like at this point, I feel like everybody is mad, but they don't know what the hell that they're really mad at this point. This one little mustard seed of Martell's relationship with Ariane Curry done turned this whole thing into a big bowl of garbage, a big bowl of mess, a big bowl of muck and mire. And I don't know if I'm going to review next season, y'all. I'm just not. Like, I just felt like at this point, I'm sick and tired of the beef being about the same damn shit. And it's like, come on. If you're that petty, and if you that pressed about being around somebody, like, the show just need to be canceled at this point. That's just how I honestly feel about it. Like, while Mel and Tel are walking around here acting like they don't need the money, bitch, I can't tell it, because if that was the case, y'all wouldn't even want to do this damn show no more. Y'all already struggling trying to get friends, which is why y'all continue to force Destiny and LeBaric on us when we don't want them. You know what I mean? It's just like, and then, Maurice and Kimmy has their own little thing going on, so they won't gonna be around like that. And then y'all just refuse to be around Letitia and Marceau, and it's just like, at this point, just be done with it. Just be done with it. Be done with it. Anyway, I just really wanted to get that off my chest, y'all, because this was actually a chore to watch. And I'm more than sure other reviewers are going to give it an A+, and, oh, this was good, this was this. Girl, I'm giving you the real tea. And the real tea and the real gag is the shit is trash. And it's just become, ugh, to have to watch. That's just my assessment. Take it how you feel. So the episode starts off with Kimmy making dinner for Maurice because he just took the bar exam, and she's also planning a surprise party for him. Congratulations to you, Maurice. I root for anybody that's black, and you running around here, child, about to be a lawyer to people. So definitely shout out to you, and shout out to Kimmy for being a real wife and knowing how to draw the line in the sand and stay out of the nonsense and the drama, the mayhem, and the mess. Definitely shout out to the both of you. I feel like out of everybody, Maurice and Kimmy are the main two who actually know how to be adults about situations, and I'm just all here for that. Mel getting ready for her play and photo shoot. Mel looked absolutely gorgeous in that yellow little pantsuit thingy that she had on. I loved the top. I loved the canary yellow. It looked good on her. I loved it with her hair, with the short bob, the makeup. Like, nothing overpowered anything. She looked absolutely amazing. But, Miss Girl, I'm going to need for you to do a much better job of remembering your lines. Now, you're throwing it up in your now ex-husband's face about how this is something that you want to do. And you used to do this when you was in a little girl, and this, that, and this. I mean, girl, prove that to us. So then we get down to Letitia and Marceau, who at this point, I'm just very sick of the both of them hoes at this point, and I'm just going to be real. She goes to talk to Marceau about how she was feeling. Marceau feels like 99% of the time he feels alone. When he wakes up, he's alone. When he goes to the gym, he's alone. When he goes on business trips, he's alone. And she feels, and she says she doesn't know, she doesn't want her new changes that she's going through to jeopardize her marriage. She doesn't want another woman creeping up, and she doesn't want to end up like the host. We gonna get down to Letitia and Marceau down to the end of this when I really gather both of their asses up. Martell said, I don't mean to laugh, but I gotta laugh to lift my spirits up because I honestly don't even want to do this shit. So Martell says that he's not going to Maurice's party because he doesn't want to be around Marceau and Tisha. But Mel thought that he would have a change of heart seeing that he graduated from high school and this was a big milestone for him. Mel asked, was he and Kimmy alone talking because she's always seeming to be Team Martell and she's always rubbing up on him, and she says that not too long ago he was the one who called her a side chick. Mel, first of all, that's not funny. I found nothing funny about that. The only side chick that's here other than Ariane Curry and the 20 women's that Marceau got is you and your mammy. Because let's not forget, you're the reason why your daddy don't want to acknowledge that you even exist is because your mammy had you when he was still married to somebody. That's why your daddy not there. Your daddy looking at you is a constant reminder of the mistake that he made 30 some odd years ago. So let's not go there about being side chicks, and the apple don't fall far from the tree, because let's not forget you was Martell's side chick as well before he decided to marry you. So this whole side chick comment was just really stupid coming from you. It wasn't needed. It wasn't warranted. Kimmy did not do a goddamn thing to you to deserve it, and I really hope whenever this reunion comes, she gets your ass together. Now, when it comes to this thing with Martell, you just a bitch, and I really just, I don't, and people go up for him, and I just don't understand why. Like, every time I look at him, I just see a muscle-bound sissy, because that's just the way he handles and carries every type of situation that he has been in thus far. It's just a sissy. I understood where Mel was coming from. It's like at the end of the day, I'm an adult. So I know how to speak to them and then pay them dust at the same time. But at the end of the day, you're friends with Maurice. This is important to him. So you mean to tell me that you can't be around them? You was around them at their party. Nothing happened at the party. So what's T, sis? Sis, what's T? Drop down in the comments, sis. Let me know what's T, sis. What's T, sir? Anyway, so it's the night of Maurice's surprise party and whatnot, and everybody shows up to congratulate them. Letitia says that her and Marceau were still not on good terms, but they're going to put up a Hulk front in front of everybody. I mean, I guess that was supposed to be funny, Letitia, so hee ha ha. Moving on. Marceau talks to Destiny about doing her space, and then Melody gets into the conversation. Then Letitia gets into the conversation. Like, I don't even want to talk about that. Like, that whole situation went from 0 to 100 really quickly, and I'm just honestly not understanding why. I don't understand why. I don't get how it got to the point that it went to. I don't. Mel throwing shade. Destiny just sitting there soaking it all in. Now, it more than shows she's going to use this as an excuse as to why she don't want to work with Marceau and Letitia anymore. Because, you know, that bitch ain't got no brain of her damn own. Which is why I don't have to have her. Like, that whole, like, it was stupid. It was stupid. And I'm going to be real with y'all. I honestly feel like that whole argument had nothing to do with the work. That argument had nothing to do with the work. That argument ensued because Mel just refuses to see it for Marceau and Letitia, and the same for Marceau and Letitia. They refuse to see it for her. And y'all know any way that Mel go, Destiny is sure to follow because she's a brainless, big-haired schmagaggy that don't even want her husband's last name. Oh, bird brain heifer. Anyway, so Marceau comes home and sees that Letitia hasn't cooked yet. And she's packing to leave to go to Miles College for April's event. But then April calls her and lets her know that because of COVID, the situation was shut down. But she's still going to go down to Birmingham because I guess that's where she's from. And she says that she was going to already stop and see her family and see April anyhow. So she was still going to go and do that. And then she asked Marceau, did he want to come? And he said no. So then she asks Marceau, why doesn't he want to come along? And he says he doesn't want to come because he feels like they chased him away. And he feels like that they're from different sides of the track. And then Letitia gets offended. And then that was basically the end of the episode. Now here's how I'm going to gather both of them up together. You know, Marceau, I'm not surprised that her family just don't see it for your ass. If I was Letitia's brother, I wouldn't see it for your raggedy ass either. I wouldn't. Like, you just such a misogynistic butthole. And I'm not understanding how you get in any type of side pieces, let alone got married to Letitia. But then again, I can't understand it because obviously Letitia ain't never had a mind of her damn own. That's how she ended up with a man like you. And now she has to sit up and be miserable every day of her life dealing with a man whose only concern is me, 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 me. My, 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 my. I. Like, that's just all I heard. Like, you're dealing with a man who don't know nothing about his damn kids. You're dealing with a man who don't even want to be around the damn kids to do nothing for him. Girl, he barely even want to be around you. Like, it's so for you to think he want to be around your family is hilarious to me. Like, Letitia, you have been that man doormat for the past 13 years, daughter. I hate to break it to you like that, but it is. It is. It is. You ain't nothing but that man doormat. And the longer you can allow him to treat you that way, that's why he treats you like that. Even in this episode right now, he saw how that comment made you feel. He still wasn't man enough to sit up in it and apologize to you. He found a way to turn that entire situation on you, like he always does. Then you, being you, do what you always do. You walk out the damn room. You walk away. You just let him have it. At some point, Letitia, you're going to have to learn how to be a woman for a change and stand up for your damn self. I'm not used to being around weak women. I keep telling y'all that. My stock of women aren't like that. And for as strong and as catty and petty and messy as Miss Wanda old ass is, you might need to be around her some more so some of her pettiness or her, you know, whatever she got to rub off on you. I mean, I don't know. I don't know, y'all. Look, I'm done. I'm done. I'm glad that it's over with. And yeah, I can get back to my Saturday nights. Bye, y'all.
What you're given, that's how we live it. Don't be mad at the system, it's simply how we've existed. I hear a lot of people talking like they politicians and choose to be an accountant because it's safe in a business.